Right, green team. What is going on? Happy Friday, guys. Let's end this week on a strong note. Today, I'm looking to get in, get out. I got about an hour of trading I'm going to be doing. But this morning, there's a few tickers that are getting some hype behind them. Now, this week has been absolutely nutso. We had STSS SOGP yesterday, which somehow I was short on that throughout the day and made money on it. I know that's hard to believe. I posted my chart on X with SOGP, but this ticker hit at the end of the day there, worked out. I mean, this was not like an add approach on SOGP. You had to know your risk per trade, and if it's invalidated, take it off. So that's what I worked yesterday a little bit. Today, going into today, I mean, it's holding up the previous close in a few levels. Right now, I'm working NUKK. I got 150 shares here, 562 average. I was looking to see what that would do against 620. But NUKK, I like a lot of the resistance I'm seeing from last Tuesday. Last Tuesday, I mean, it might hold this 550. Let me see this 520s, 30s, 40s ish. I was seeing if it would reject this line 550. So 550 is kind of an important area for me. I want to see how it's going to react on that, if we're going to fade off of that or try to hold 550. Kind of an important level I'm eyeballing. But we made this crazy move on Tuesday. I mean, NUK made the crazy move on Tuesday, $4 to 11, and gave it all back. I remember that happened after my live stream with TTP. It happened. It went straight up, straight down. So the thing with longs are, they've had a huge run of it the last few days with some of these plays, STSS, SOGP, and they may just not even pay this any attention. The fact that this thing went straight up, straight down, they're like, we don't care. Buy. So we could see that today. They came out with some news. They're expanding their footprint with Strategic European Joint Venture. That's the news there in UKK. A few minutes till the market opens. I am not sure I really want to be in this right at the open. With the increased volatility. I did trade Move as well, which I had my 10 cents on it. It curled all the way back up around to the highs, and I took it off. I really didn't want to add or fight that one. MOVE hit 120. I had the 108 I could have gotten out of. A little irritated there. Looking for a bigger move, so took that off break even. Right now, just in UKK, and she's coming down to this 550 level. Let's see what she's going to do at 550. All right, I got half off 537. So I'm just working half down here in the low 530s for the open on NUKK. But this one, like we saw on Tuesday, massive sell-off. So I want to leave a piece here to work. It's 562 average, not great. But a few minutes till the market opens on up. I'll leave that there. Took a piece off right there. So I'm up just a little bit on the day. Again, today, looking to get in, get out. There's a few others I want to be monitoring. Lock the whole thing in. Kayvon, what's going on? How's your morning going? Perhaps. Well, shorts all cover here, and this thing squeezes up. What I want to do is set a stop at my average price with the last 75 there, but I want to give this one room in UKK. The Tuesday, this thing, dude, is keep everything back. Emmanuel in the building. Happy Friday. Let's go. Guys, I'm on baby duty, and I'm surprising my son at his lunch today, so I got to head out of here at 9:20 or 10:20. So if you hear any screaming in the background, let me know. No, she's good. I got a 3-year-old. She's all right. She's good. Yeah, you're used to more screen space. I got you. Where are you at right now? You're in Idaho? You've been on the move this whole summer. A couple other plays I want to look at, guys. That lower shadow, we just got bought up. NUKK. MOVEUSOB. 120 double topped. Magic 20 back down to 112. GMHS is kind of heavy. I mean, a lot of the eyes moved to NUC, and GMHS has been heavy. A couple others I want to look at from the last few days. I mean, clearly SOGP and STSS, we got to watch. They've been holding up a lot of their gains. SOGP is, well, it says STSS from a few dollars up to 15 and holding those levels. I like CWD. CWD put in a nasty zombie hour squeeze. Guys, there have been so many squeezes. Like, this has been insane, the level of manipulation on some of these tickers. Yeah, CWD, I kind of like that, but the concern here is we may have like the shorts, shorts that may have been stuck, in that play. But I love the 320 risk here. I love the 320 risk on CWD for a fade. So that's what I'm going to be eyeballing as well. That's one of my favorite setups this morning. OPAD, not bad either. OPAD made a really nice, strong climb. The 10-day chart here looks good. I mean, 350 was holding very well here, and then it spiked off of 350 yesterday, and we closed with a big elevator down move on it. Well, in after hours, 620 down. What was that, an offering or something? I don't know. I mean, it just was up, so I don't see any news there. 620 down to 4. So we shot down a lot, and we've been slowly curling back up. This is an edge I like to trade as far as taking the short against some of that resistance where it was consolidating. I was looking at it here, like right before it started selling off. We got a minute till the market opens. So, by the way, Wolf, WLF with a 30% short interest here. Look at this chart. Some of you may be interested in a long here. It looks like a good long against like 850. Wolf has a high short interest, been going sideways. So keep that in mind, WLF. Out of the gates, I'll be watching OPAD, maybe against 550. CWD just popped up to 320. I'd like to get a short on CWD for a fade with a pop, similar to what it just did. And then, I mean, I'll probably watch STSS, SOGP, but I don't think I'm trading those. Thar, of course, is always interesting. And then we'll see what the scans give us today. We'll see what the scanner gods provide us today. Do I want to be in this at the open? Not really. I'm going to take it off in UKK. So, taking it off right before the bell. All right. Let's see what the opening bell is going to provide us here today, guys. In UKK, that's the trade so far. And then let's get CWD. CWD's at a level I would like to short. Looking to get in and get out. CWD. If CWD gives any kind of a pop here, that'd be great. And she is. I'm going to start at 336. Just 50 shares. 336, I'm going to start it because I do want to slow scale this up to like, if it popped up to 4, I would like a slow scale there. OPAD cracked a little bit. NUKK, should have held it. 530s. All right, let's flip around, see what else is going on, guys. NUKK hitting some resistance from Tuesday, getting rejected off of that. 550s. CWD popping up, giving a little bit of an entry. I like this level, so I want to see if we can stay heavy and fade. I would like to size it. Got a small entry on it. I'd like to size that one. On confirmation, I hit. Didn't really want to hit the top there with 50 shares. We'll see what that one provides us. MOVE down. NUKK in the 20s. Okay, NUKK is pulling on back in the 20s. Oh my God, Kayvon. AMBA. That has your name written all over it. All right, AMBA, that one's straight up. Closed at 70. We opened at like 83 and up to 93 right now. OPAD, yeah, fades. That one's paining me right now. It's back to a level of support here, 470s. I like that slow curl in pre-market towards 550. That was like exactly where I wanted it. I don't know if I want to chase it right here. Any pop fades, I'm in it with you. Any pop, I'm in that one with you. Nuck down in the teens, 510. And then CWD shot up and is heavy. I may hit CWD again. Let me look at the chart one more time. Because we could get a slow fade on CWD. Yeah, we're down to 305. $3. That's a tough one. NUKK popping off a 5. That's where a lot of the eyeballs are right now. I'd like to focus a sleeper play just like CWD. Some more plays like that. What is it? Oh, GMHS, dude, has been heavy. GMHS, heavy against, is SOGP tanking? Still holding the previous close, 1250. I mean, we have clear defined risk here, pretty much the open on it, 15, if we did want to trade it. Yeah, CWD is definitely that play. It's got a spread on it. I'm seeing like 10-cent spread. SOGP is interesting, James. I like the short there against 15 if we're going to stay heavy against that level. There's a lot of great opportunity on that play. On SOGP. Nuck in the 570s. Kayvon long in the urban. AMBA hit 93, pulled back to 90. And Nuck to the highs. Insane. Step out of the way because the longs are in town. But we want to focus on what they're not focused on. Like the STSS is selling off some. Slow play. STSS is good, man. Like, this is good for a nice fade, STSS. The problem is I would like a tight stop on these, which is hard to have. I mean, it's a decent spread here too. Decent spread. STSS looks primed to sell off. Fades, I want to try practicing, what we've been talking about. Like you get a CWD that looks good for a clean fade throughout the day. Like it makes no sense to just take it off. Like maybe the idea here is to hit it again. Get a bigger position. We're in the 290s now. Okay. Yeah, Wolf, that one's getting a little spike, so that one's short interest still holding up. INHD, we can't forget about that one, fades. INHD. It's kind of a sleeper against 520. I do like INHD, but it's not. It's a very slow play. Open's getting a squeeze on it too. Open and Wolf. Let's see what our good friend Thar is doing. Thar still trying to hold up. GMHS has been heavy. Man. The company announced a 5 million share repurchase program. I was wondering why that one was even climbing the way it was after the repurchase program. 220, we need to see what 220 is going to do on GMHS. Nuck double topping in the 580s. MDB, I like it. Kayvon doesn't look bad. Pretty much hangover chart against the 320s. Their previous high 321.57-ish. How many shares do you go on this thing? This thing points not pennies. MDB, interesting ticker. Nuck, wow, the elevator down. Nuck 580s hit and shooting straight down. That's kind of where all eyes are, so I don't know if I'm gonna focus my attention there right yet. 720's holding up on Thar at the moment. Yeah, Thar like 7. Does this look head and shoulders to you guys? Thar, we got the neck at like $5. Shoulder 615, and it could be forming some kind of a right shoulder ish. I don't know if I'm seeing a mirage or not. The head up here in the 780s, 90s, I just imagine it's going to be really hard for this thing to get up through. 720s held up really well yesterday on Thar. It pulled back to 580s. I mean, I could trade it against the 720s there. Thinking about it. OPAD might be giving us an entry. It's popping up. The OPAD. OPAD bouncing right off of 460s. Popping right back up, doing it like a pretty significant red to green move. I may take it. OPAD. Against, I don't know. It's going to have to be like $6. I'd have to really slow scale this one. I'm going to hit it right there for start at 50 and plan for 6. That's what I'm thinking with OPAD. CWD, great. That one's working out excellent. Really want it to stay heavy against 320. CWD. Thar, 720's holding up. STSS. Yeah, that one looked heavy. STSS still snapping. And Nuck was halted down under 5. Nuck halted down under 5. Man. That double top. Like a perfect double top. But it was like a straight up red to green move. Then halted down after that. GMHS still, this one is just real heavy, guys, against VWAP. I do not really want to chase this thing, but GMHS very heavy against VWAP. My concern is we have 220 support left of the chart. So I'm not sure how, if it's going to try to hold this 220. It was a ceiling, and now maybe it's turned into support. So the 220s I got to watch. But VWAP is holding up really well on that one at the moment. OPAD still climbing higher. Okay. I'll throw another order out at like 545 on it. Oh, dude, how did I not get taken out on that? Yeah, OPAD. I gotta slow scale that one, so I can't just hit it here right this second. All right, CWD just popped up. I think I'm gonna smack that one again. That's a winner working out for me. I'm gonna put another order out on that. How are we doing, guys? Let's see if I can hit that one again. IPDN. Okay. Yeah, IPDN holding $3. I like the cross of the 200-day. I did see that one this morning. IPDN last time it tried to cross the 200-day, big upper shadow form there. Certainly respects the 200-day. We are at it and above it right now. That level is going to be at 314 IPDN. What was the news here? Digital investment banking platform that they created. IPDN's a million in the float, so gonna have to be careful with that one, as we need it to be this entire week, really, with some of these names. Shame I didn't get filled on that. Sitting right at 545. All right, IPDN. Let me take a look. I like it to come back under 315 end of day. Just thinking about the entry here. We just popped up to the 360s, pulling back hard off of that. That could be the risk guide. 360s. I mean, it might have more juice in it, though. These you kind of have to just slow scale these. I got a fill on CWD, so 324 is my average on this one. Never got the second fill on OPAD, unfortunately. IPDN pulling back. I like the halt action we saw with NUC halting down. I mean, being that it's Friday, we could see longs anticipating really, look for those STSSs and SOGPs, but just not get them. Let's see what IPDN is going to do at 320. I'm a hit it on this pop here and risk just high a day. See what we do. I'm looking for an elevator down on IPDN after that. After that move there. Back down to VWAP. Let's see what she's going to do down here. I'd like it to snap under that 200-day moving average. That's what I'm looking for. Panic on down. Uh, 320's holding right now. I need 320 to crack. $320 needs to crack here. We're at 320 again. It's holding. There's orders there. If 320 holds, I gotta. All right, taking a piece off 310. Move on elevator watch. MOVE. I like that one. Yeah. All right, IPD, and I'll keep looking to work this one. Let me. Let's see it heavy against 3. The VWAP 320 still. OPAD pulled back, and now it's popping right back up off VWAP. I think I'm going to set a stop on it. CWD climbing all the way around? Come on. Not today, Longs. Not today. CWD climbing around. A little aggravating there. Let me take a closer look at that chart. IPDN kind of heavy now. See if it snaps under 3. CWD, why are we curling around? Yeah, I don't like this curl. I don't like the big U shape we just put in CWD. Don't like it. Guess I'll set like a 340 stop on it. If it wants to curl all the way up there, I'll take it off. Big, crazy U-shape red to green move on that. They've been hunting shorts, guys. OPAD pulling back on down, and then IPDN looks kind of heavy here. Looks kind of heavy here. ANTE again. Yep, ANTE. ANTE halted up, 670s. Any news we're seeing here? Is ANTE gonna be the SOGP of the day? All right, 430s, 550. What are we seeing left? Anything? Nothing. 670. Oh, well, it hit about 7. last October and pulled back off of that. Yeah, 750 a few years ago. Same thing, 758 in October before that. Well, we could play that then. ANTE just played against about $8. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to set a trail with leftovers on IPDN. It's dumping right here. Let me yeah, I'll set a trail on that one. OPAD still kicking back there. And then ANTE, going to turn my attention to that one. ANTE, when did we halt here? 947. We should be opening up soon. 1,000 shares IPDN. MG, getting the moolah. Good work. IPDN, excellent work there. Covered at 3. Wow. Nailing it. Okay, OPAD's looking kind of heavy here. Then ANTE's got my interest as well. Anything else? We're not missing anything, are we? SKBL's at Magic 20, but that's the one that gapped down a ton. Is GMHS still heavy? Yeah, GMHS tried to do a little U shape up to 260 and failed that. It held 220. It's been holding 220. Did you MDB was 8 cents from my stop? So it didn't stop you out? You're good there? ANTE opened up and we're shooting straight down. Dang it, ANTE. Give us something to work with. All right, ANTE, yeah. She halted down right out of the open there. CWD, guys. I guess a good stop there. That's just annoying. Yeah, look at CWD squeezing up right now too. They've been doing this, man, to shorts, like the easy shorts. They've been finding them, squeezing them out. This has been what they've been doing. MDB kind of looks heavy for a fade here too now. I'm tempted. Okay, Vaughn. We look like we're going to go green to red here. I may take MDB. I like the stop on it. Stop is just real tight there. And good amount you can make on this thing. All right, stop. Gonna put it 321.20. Be about a $40 loser if this thing pops up there. Stay heavy, MDB. Stay heavy. Let's fade like 20 points. Yeah, I like the clear wrist there. It did hit previous high day and it's rejected off of that. So let's just fade today. IPDN popping up a little bit. Got the trail there. Looking for that to stay heavy. OPAD's not doing too much. MDB hitting the previous closed yellow line here, 318. And looks like it wants to stay heavy against that. IPDN probably just took me out on that. AMBA, that call, man. Oh, why didn't I take it? Kayvon, why didn't I do it? Straight up out of the gates, 93. Pulled back to 86 so far. IPDN certainly just took me out there. I still think there's a trade here against the highs. What's GMH? GMHS trying to hold 220s, but heavy. I'm regretful for not taking a trade on this. On that curl to 260. Yeah, definitely a little regretful on that. IPDN trail took me out. So right now I'm really just I'm up nothing really on the day. MDB could work out well. I mean, if that one has room to fade quite a bit. If that thing can pull down, go red on the day, can certainly be some moolah there. I'm dabbling in the large caps here a little bit. Duo going up 150 to 190. NUC is still showing signs of heaviness. Sideways day, Emmanuel. Yeah, I got to go in 20 minutes. I got to make something work here. Perfect fall. How'd your pre-market go? ANTE halted down. We're going to see where that one opens up at. CWD, you annoy me. IPDN, wow. The reclaim. No. IPDN attempting the reclaim there. Unbelievable. Move. Yeah, you mentioned that one. Yeah, I did. I tried to hit that one in yeah. That 130 to 108. Beautiful. Beautiful there. Good work. Good work, Fade. The news was good for us on that one, too. Oh, my God, IPDN. No. Sweet baby Jesus. I had a stop there that took me out on a long. All right, MDB still. That trade's not even going to count because I literally took it off immediately, even though I made money really quick on that. MDB good. Let's keep fading there. OPD, whatever. Whatever, OPAD. MOVE, yeah, I like that one too, Fades. I hit it at 120. It sold off, gave me the 10 cents, and then popped all the way, and then popped up to 120 again, and I was like, all right. All right, I took half off MDB. There's no sense in taking all of this off. This could pay real well. I'm gonna set a 2-point trail on it, just 5 shares, because we could get this thing. Yeah, 316.56. That'll. Let me move it up just a little bit. Okay. Let's see. ANTE, is that opened yet? ANTE, not quite. Not quite. That one's going to open up soon. CWD, climbing higher. IPDN. Yeah, 2 might not be wide enough there. I was thinking that as well. Dude, MDB is like the better trade of the day. I'll adjust it a little bit. I mean, we could. This was a nice hangover too. Tapped right. Are you good there, Kayvon? I didn't quite. You were 8 cents from your stop. So, oh, dude. So you're still in it, right? IPDN at $4. Guys, this market this week's been nuts. I've been green every day this week. I'm real happy about that, but it's not been easy. Thar hitting the 720s and pulling back to 630. That's painful. You're good? Nice. Good work. Nuck with the sloppy seconds. You see this action fades? I mean, like this IPDN, you look to it, they're seriously hunting shorts. This what this market's been. CWD at the end of the day yesterday, and then IPDN looking heavy under 3. I mean, they're accumulating them and then squeezing them out. MDB just shot up a little bit. Oh, did the trail take me out? Yeah, what at the very top there wasn't wide enough. ANTE still halted. I got like 15 minutes left, so I gotta make something happen here. Looking for some more green. I'm in OPAD. Let me see if I can size that one a little bit. Maybe against 550s. It's holding the opens 498. CWD could stay heavy after they just did that liquidation move. SOGP attempted to hit 15. I'm trying to find my oh my god, ANTE just opened up and shot straight down again. We almost had it. GMHS now under 220. So that one's interesting there. But are they going to accumulate shorts and shoot that one up? You know, these are the over analyzing thoughts I'm having. SPY's been pulling in. IPDN at 420 now. Thinking about the ORCL bounce. Move at 103. Wow, nice. Yeah, that was one of my favorite tickers. It was my first trade in pre-market. Didn't stick around too long enough on it. Okay, so GP 15. Okay, I think I'm gonna do. I think SOGP, not if it snaps right here. I was about to SOGP. I like it against 15, but not if it snaps right here. I want to be involved in this fade today. It retested 15 and rejected, so SOGP I'm thinking about here. It's on the previous close right now. MDB at 314. Dang it, dude. The trail was too tight. Move back right at $1. Good job there, Fades. All right, all the longs are on IPDN right now. IPDN, they're all on that one. OPAD, I'm going to hit it again down here at 5 and look for that 5 crack. Brings my average down, but I'm trying to see if we can work this one. It's been slowly fading. I'm going to set a stop on it at the highs up towards 550. And see if OPAD can continue fading. IPDN, I'm probably just avoiding that one right now. Soggy Pita. She does interest me, Fades. Against that 15. Feel like this one's could be a good slow. I feel like this one could be a nice play here. SOGP. Yeah, let's do I'm gonna short it, and I'm a little heavier on this name. SOGP. And I need to set the stop because I gotta head out of here in just a little bit. It's gonna be up there over 15. And I'm looking for this one to start heading on back down south. 1320 with 50 shares on this name, so that'll be about $70-$80 risk on this trade. IPDN at the 420s. ANTE, that one's aggravating. I've just been a little hesitant today for some reason to pull the trigger. The GMHS, real heavy under 220 still. It looks like such a good short, but I can't get myself to do it. I feel like I'm too far off the highs and we're sitting right at a support-ish area. But it does look like a good short. CWD's put in a couple upper wicks at 380, but it's still like green on the day and holding VWAP. IPDN 420's holding up. I don't think I can trade this one. The longs are, if it's anything like this last week, they're just going to trap shorts and keep squeezing her out. It'll be impossible to trade. Duo is at the Magic 20s. DUO. On earnings, though. SOGP's under 13 again. If we get a slow fade there, man, that's going to be my payday, SOGP. I got the stop set. I think I'm going to let that one work, guys. Come on, SOGP. If she works good for me today, that'll be where the money's made. I'm not up too much right now. $40 ish. It's weird how, I mean, there's so much psychology to it. I mean, like last Friday, I stepped into the market and I was like, I'm feeling good and aggressive and I'm going for a big day today. And I, cleared a $300 some day. And some days I'm just like, let me hit quota. I don't know. I think you really gotta, there's a lot of mental warfare going on to make sure you're mentally prepared each day to step in and make sure you're managing risk well and you're letting your winners run. There's a lot to it. STSS, that was a sleepy fade as well. Yep. I'm looking for SOGP to do the same thing. I think we had exactly the same idea with this ticker. I would love a halt down. Like I'm thinking on SOGP like, what was it? I can't remember the ticker. It was like there was one play a lot of shorts just made a killing on. It was up a ton. Like one of those plays that some shorts like Steven Ducks don't come out. They don't come out. They don't even trade hardly anymore. They just wait until something's up massively and then they step out. In the trade, the less is more kind of mentality. Hell yeah, dude. Let's go, SOGP. It's time to panic. Yeah, the GMHS, it looks like a slow fade. I just can't hit it there at 220. I wish I could. I just can't do it. Let's head down to low 12s. Take half off. I'm going to take half off down here. And then I'm going to set a trail on the rest, guys. I think even a trail with 25 shares here could pay real well. So that's what I'm going to do. SOGP. Let's set a... I think I'm going to take OPAD off, by the way. Yeah, OPAD I'm coming out of. I'm just going to work SOGP. These trails annoy me. I get hit on like all of them. But I feel like it's not smart to take all of SOGP right here. Duo is climbing higher, guys. God, I got to go in 5 minutes. Well, what am I going to do here? Duo shooting straight up. Certainly is a trade on Duo. IPDN halted up. Yeah, I mean, it just looks stair-steppy. We're getting the halt up there. I got to take predictable pieces, guys, and move along. I think it's just trader discipline to know, like, okay, IPDN for me is an avoid. It's just an avoid with the flow and the rotation of it and knowing how this week has been. I think focusing on, like, the sleeper plays is the correct approach. Unless you're long in those names, I just don't do that. I can't get myself to long those. Only by accident. All right. SOGP, come on, let's keep it moving. Yeah, I mean, you're certainly on the right side of it, James. IPDN 460. 460 into that squeeze right there. And I mean, it's good to know like what this week has really been all about. I mean, you saw them trapping shorts, so why not? Why not take advantage of that action we're seeing in the market right now? Okay, guys, I gotta. James, did you get my email? By the way, check your email. We're trying to start a little video series and at Trade the Pool. Like a stay tuned. Be like a little call-in show. And I wanted you to be the first guest. So let me know what you think if you're up for that. I really am scared to set a stop or trail on SOGP, but I know it's super dumb to take it all right now. So I'm trying to figure out what I need to do. Because we could see this thing like sub $10 today. I don't know, James. I'm not sure which email that was. Oh, here we go. SOGP. Come on. Okay, I'm going to set a 1320 stop on SOGP. For the remainder of these shares. And I'm not thrilled about it. But that's the last trade. I got to roll, guys. I'm up a little bit on the day. 60, 70 bucks. I'll take it. The account's moving in the right direction. I just got to focus on not letting one ticker blow me up, essentially. Focus on not marrying anything. That's why I go kind of small. I mean, it's like I try to. My $300 day, it was like I just was green on every trade, and it was like 10 trades. So I could have a $300 day, but I'm not trying to go for home runs. Just take 10 trades, go for 30, 40 bucks trade, and the math works itself out. You lose 5, you win 5, you stop well, and you get your $100 on the day. It's how my brain works. I can think very clearly on the math there. So I'm gonna let this SOGP work. I gotta roll out. Anything you guys got? James, check your email. We'll get that going if you're up for it. And then otherwise, guys, Monday is off. So I'm not going to be here on Monday. IPDNs is opened up. Goodness gracious. The longs are back in town. I'll be keeping my eyes peeled on SOGP while I'm out. I'm going to monitor what she does. I just desperately don't want to get wicked out of this thing. But otherwise, traders, have a great weekend. Sucks that Monday is not going to be open. If you're sticking around, look at this CWD. Wicked. They squeezed a bunch of people out, and then it turned into probably a good fade from here. All right, guys, that's going to wrap it up for me today. All green week. Real thrilled about that. Stay safe and disciplined. No marrying any tickers. Good work, James, on IPDN. You're in? Sweet. All right. Yeah, let's get that scheduled, James. Let me see which email that was. It was the 40,000 email. The email with 40,000 in it. So, yeah, if you're up for that, let's get that scheduled. Maybe sometime this next week coming up, we can do that call. I'm setting up like a scene for it, and I'll discuss details with you. Just email me back on that. Emmanuel, have a great weekend, guys. I will see you all on Tuesday. I'll be on Trade the Pools channel from 10 to 12. They're adjusting the schedule there a bit. So 10 to 12, I'll be on Trade the Pools. So I might be on my stream for a little bit first with you guys and then move over there. I'll have to think about that. But that might be what I do. GMHS, heavy. Like, again, it was like the most obvious. I overthink this stuff, guys. It was the most obvious short, and I don't take it because I'm scared they're going to trap and squeeze out like the IPDN. I mean, it was clear resistance 220. It's like you overthink these things, and then you put yourself in this paralysis state that you don't take a freaking easy setup. Whatever. All right, on to Tuesday. Guys, have a great weekend. Love y'all. Email if there are any questions, and we'll see you then.